seem to be live. All right. All right, very good. So, hey everybody, how's it going? It's Time Out Tuesday, episode 157, and it means I'm coming to you live for the 157th time today. And so the other day I was in class and I just had this kind of funny exchange with a couple of students, and I had to walk off camera to get something. And on my way back, I caught myself saying out loud, "Man, you guys have no idea how much fun I have teaching class to you guys, or teaching with you guys." I don't remember exactly what I said. And then I caught myself kind of, towards the end of the sentence, realizing that I'm talking to myself on camera with a whole bunch of kids, and that could be kind of strange. Of course, I guess it's not that much more strange than what I'm doing right now, which is basically talking to myself on a camera. And to anybody that I guess watches this in the future or comes online during the middle of it. But so in any case, so I said, you guys have no idea how much fun I had. And then I started thinking about that a little bit later in the evening when I got home, thinking about when did I ever say that last? When I was at work, at a different place, obviously. And I realized that, over the course of a couple of other careers that I had great jobs. I worked with great people, fun people. We did some fun projects, some challenging projects. Some were very exciting. Some, had a lot of tension. I mean, there was the whole thing, right? And to some extent, it was very interesting, and I definitely had fun times. But there's definitely a different situation that I have with teaching martial arts and the extent to which I find it fun. I love martial arts, so obviously doing it all the time is a blessing, right? To be able to do your passion on a daily basis. But what I really like is teaching it. What I really like is taking apart the martial arts, trying to figure out what am I doing that I could be doing better, and then while I'm doing that, how would I explain to somebody else in the future how to move through the same or similar paths that I went to get better at something? And that, of course, is how we define, I guess, the progression of teaching students up the ranks. And so I do find it very challenging, and so that's fun. But I think that's only part of what makes it fun. What part of makes it fun is the interaction and the relationships that I have, some that span a decade or more, where I get to not only do the thing that I like to do, but share with other people how to do it and watch them progress and watch them go through the same or similar journey that I went through, and watch their progression and their skills improve and their proficiency, and in many cases their ability to lead others and teach others and take on a role at the dojo as a teacher or an instructor. Very exciting, very fun for me. I think that there's probably a lot of other professions, coaches, academic teachers, that experience similar have a similar experience as I do with teaching. One of the things that I do think that makes it different for me and for people in do what I do is that we meet these children at a certain age. The bulk of our students probably come in between 7 and 9 years old. We have a whole bunch of kids that come in at 3 and 4. We have a whole bunch that come in at teens and adults, but really the bulk come in this 7 to 9 range. And it's not uncommon for students to stay for many years. Many of them will even earn green belts, brown belts, and some will even make their way all the way up to black belt. And by the time that happens, it's not uncommon that I've had a relationship with these kids now, and they've had a relationship with me and the other instructors and the dojo and their students that are that now their students for a decade. And that's something that's different. I get to watch these people develop in size, develop in personality, develop life experiences. I learn about their life experiences. They learn about mine. We get to understand what each of us like and dislike, different experiences that we've had, different skills that we're good at, different skills that we need to work on. I recognize it in them. I share with them, my own faults all the time, so because I want them to, know about me as well. And I think that's one of the things that makes it really different. So that when I'm interacting with these students and I'm bantering with them, I'm bantering with them based on having known them in many cases for years and years, and I could use examples in conversation of when you were 5 years old. Do you remember when you dot dot dot, or my God, I remember how you've changed since when you were like when you were only 6 years old, you couldn't do this, and now you're able to do this amazing thing. And it's really just it really makes it very enriching for me. It makes me want to provide a very enriching experience for them because I have this long relationship with so many of them. And I know that Terry feels the same way, and I know I see it in the eyes of my other instructors at the school when they're watching students progress through ranks. You can just see the pride in their eyes. So I know that that's filtering, that feeling that I'm experiencing is filtering to them, and that's very important to me. So that's it. The reason why it's fun is because I get to experience all these very interesting people and help them and watch them and learn from them, and it's just a real great life experience. I hope more people get a chance to experience it with me and continue that fuel for me for another couple of decades. So with that said, I hope everyone's doing well. I hope everyone's staying safe. I hope everyone's taking nice deep breaths and keeping their eyes open and being aware of their surroundings, and hoping for a really good 2021. I'm looking forward to emerging out of this pandemic crisis and beginning to kind of plan some ways of beginning to reopen, especially as the weather gets nice and as the vaccinations hit the streets. So I wish everybody peace and prosperity.